Drink your water, but first, take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath. Drink, 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 drink. Or should I say, breathe, breathe, then drink. Now grab your glass for that water. Get your container of that water. Lift that container of your water. Simply pour some water. Drink, 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 drink. Or should I say, lift, pour, then drink. Now raise your, move your body, drink some water. Move your body, drink some water. Reach for the ceiling. Move your body, drink some water, stretch out. Family, move your body. Drink, 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 drink. Or should I say, move, then drink more. Raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Family, raise your glass. Drink, 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 drink. Or should I say, raise, toast, then drink. Now take your breath and drink some water. Lift up and pour some water. Move your body, drink some water. Raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Breathe, lift, move, toast. What? Breathe, live, move, and toast. Come on, ladies. No. Take your breath. Lift and pour. Move your body. Toast your ancestors. Break down. Drink up. Drink, 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 drink. Drink your water. Drink, 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 drink. Drink your water. Fam, I'm about 2 seconds off. I gotta speed up and I gotta catch up. Now, we're running late, so we're gonna hit this toast. But it's some new stuff that I want to cover. Last night I was very serious about the issue that we spoke about. And we're going to keep on hammering on that. We're going to keep on talking about that. Because that is a major issue. We have a problem. We have a problem, family. And it goes far beyond Kwanzaa. It goes far beyond Afrocentric school. But we got to start somewhere. We got to start somewhere, family. I'm just letting y'all know, right? Boom. Signal going up. We got to do our thing. You know what I'm saying? So either we got shit or get off the pot. Right? Really. All right, so now, hold on. Great day to you. Great Ujima to you. One news story that I did not cover last night, and I want to cover it while Cleveland is down here. And all of our young men and women who like rap music, hip hop. Y'all need to pay attention to this one. All parents that have young people now, it's important that we start training our young people to be aware of where they are and when they are. Where you are and when you are. You listening, Cleve? No. Police say man cut Arizona teen's throat because rap music made him feel unsafe. So we got Michael Adams, who slit the throat of a young man, more than likely a darker complected young man. We're going to look at the names real quick. But he slit his throat because he said rap music makes him feel unsafe. Police say a man accused of fatally stabbing. Actually, he slit his throat. He came up behind him, he slit his throat. Stabbing a 17-year-old in the throat at an Arizona convenience store told them he felt threatened because the teen had been listening to rap music. The incident occurred in Peoria, Arizona, near Phoenix, early Thursday. Witnesses told police that the man, who's been identified as Michael Paul Adams, 27, walked up behind the teen, grabbed him, and stabbed him in the neck, according to the probable cause statement obtained by CNN affiliate KPHO-KTVK. Family members said the teen Elijah Al-Amin had gotten off of work at about 11:30 p.m. So the young man was coming from work at 11:30 p.m. on, we would say, Ujima. REO push-ups, I know. And had spent some time with his girlfriend before stopping at the store. Police said a witness was trying to help Al-Amin by applying pressure to his neck when they arrived at 1:42 a.m. Police and fire personnel provided medical care, and he was taken to the hospital, where he was pronounced dead at 2:05 a.m. We all need to be aware of our surroundings. Our kids will put on those headphones and be in a whole nother reality. And we got to start training them to, because I like the headphones. But every now and then, especially when you're in public, you're not by yourself, you're not in your private area, you're around people, you need to at least take one of those things off. Your good ears, so that you can always be aware of your surroundings. Alright? The witnesses told police that Al-Amin hadn't done or said anything to provoke the attack. One said Adams didn't say anything to the teen before stabbing him. He just felt threatened. And he reacted. Family. All right, let's go on. Let's see. Police stopped Adams as he walked away from the store. He had blood on his left forearm, hand, and foot. An officer found a pocket knife on him. He was taken into custody without incident. Adam told the detective that he stabbed Al-Amin in the back and cut his throat, according to the statement. He said Al-Amin didn't do anything threatening, but that the youth had been listening to rap music in his car in the parking lot, according to God damn. So he didn't even have the headphones on. He wasn't even expecting nothing. And remember, soft targets. When you're at war, you want to take. So if you're not paying attention, you don't know where you at, family. You liable to become a statistic. Adams stated rap music makes him feel unsafe because in the past he has been attacked by people, blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans who listen to rap music. You want to guess what color Al-Amin was? Adams further stated people who listen to rap music are a threat to him and the community, the report said. He told police that he felt threatened by the music, not by Al-Amin. Adam is white, Al-Amin was black, white, and Latino. Adam felt he needed to be proactive rather than reactive and protect himself and the community from the victim, the document said. Come on, family. We don't really realize, and war has been declared. We just don't know. You know what I'm saying? Just like with the little, in the newsletter, I put an article about this white woman. I think she's on Fox News, where she said, "We won, you lost. That's it. That's the terms are gonna come out." But they never declare war on us.
If you go to work, you're not going because you're staying here.
They never declare war on us.
Gina.
You know what I'm saying? You win a victory when you declare war.
Gina, come here.
Right? You never declare war on us.
I need to ask you.
So it's not about victory. Right? Right now it's about justice. So because you in the sense sucker punched us, we didn't even know. We was just trying to hook y'all up and stuff like that. All right, come on now. Y'all having a whole another conversation. Go do something with your hair, girl. I didn't do a good job. I must admit. Yeah, I did a horrible job. Thank you, Sasha, for your commentary. It's real life here, Gye-Nyame Journey. Shouts out to Deshaun, Simpson Ball. Shouts out to Navita Nelson. So, we're gonna have to increase the awareness training. All right, family. So last night we did a folktale called the ass and his driver, and I told y'all about my issues popping off with the Afrocentric school. Well, not necessarily the Afrocentric school, but an administrator at the Afrocentric school, and I'm standing by that, and it's like, yo, he disrespected my culture. I ain't got no time for that shit. Now, some of y'all can have time for it and tolerate it, but like I said, I'm not tolerating. So I'm about to call my people. We're gonna have a meeting because we're gonna take some action. Because this is some bullshiggity, right? Bullshiggity, right? So now, what we need to understand: in order to practice white supremacy, you don't need to be white. We can't have individuals in charge of institutions that look like us, that's supposed to be specifically for us. Now, everybody can get into it. Now, I don't have a problem with that. But an institution that says that it's Afrocentric should be above all Afrocentric. In more than just name. Curriculum should reflect it. Ceremony should reflect it. Hell, even how you open a day should reflect it. At least But I'm not an expert. My fault. I am an expert on that whole concept. I'm sorry. I'm not an expert in necessarily education. But on that, I'm an expert. Years and years of study and research. Right? Setting up culture. Practicing Afrocentric culture. A culture based on Afrocentric principles and stuff like that. That's my forte. Right? So, hey, be like, yo. He said that even if we was to try to rent the building for Kwanzaa, we rent the building. He would deny it. Y'all cool with that? That's cool for y'all. Let's clap it up. They cool with that, Gina. They cool with that. A whole community be cool with that, right? Now, I want y'all to do something. Because I want to show you how connected Afrocentric is to you. At least those that's in the movement. Go to Google. Type in Afrocentric. Type in Afrocentric. Or write a document and put Afrocentric in it. Do you know that the spell check will pop up and it will be incorrect? Do you know why that is? Afrocentric is not the dictionaries. It's not the correct word, at least in the rest of the world. Afrocentric is a concept that was originated here. Move. Real life here, Gye-Nyame journey. Afrocentric is a concept that was originated here. There was a argument amongst people when the whole because when it first came out, Malifia Santi released the book Afrocentric. It was Afrocentric, and boom, boom, boom. There was a disagreement within that collective, within that whole group. Great Ujima to you as well, Kwame. Let me do this. Yes, because they say Afro. Exactly. We say Afri. And we say Afri for a very specific reason. So when people come to me and be like, I know who found... Come on now. I know who made the damn name up. Right? I was taught by the person that made the name up. I was taught why the name was the way it was. Come on now. We say Afri-centric. We don't say Afrocentric. And there's a specific reason that's connected straight to the blood that flowed here in Central Ohio. All right, so let's do this toast. I ain't gonna let it walk. Got a school building with your name on it, and they can do whatever they want with it. Okay. Go on, misuse the term Holocaust. Go ahead. Oh, but you get upset about that. We'll get upset about that. We'll go to arms about that, right? Right? You disrespect anybody else's culture. You know what I'm saying? There's a price to pay. You disrespect ours. Even if you in ours, you need to be checked. You need to be removed. You need to be done. I don't understand how, after all these years, I don't understand how this is okay. All right, family, we about to do this toast. Because as you can tell, I'm hot. I'm still mad. I'm very upset. I'm not mad. I'm sad. What's the loss, Brother Hotel? What's the loss? We lost our goddamn minds. You know what I'm saying? Everything, listen, we are moving into a different time. We're moving into a different space. And as a people, there are certain things that have to be unacceptable, even if they done by our own. Even if they done accidentally. It's wrong. It should be checked, and it should be an immediate action need to be made to correct it. All right, but hold on. First, giving honor to the Creator, by whatever name you choose to call that Creator. We call that great energy in the room, even though we know it's already in the room. We lift up our glass and we say Ashe. From there, family, we move on and we say the names. Miles Brown, Ms. Ann, Robert Tessa, Davis, Hermit Brown, Senior, Rosalie Tilly, Georgia, William Walter, Christopher Fanny, Gaston, Aunt Lena, Uncle Chris, Aunt Fiend, Cleveland and Geneva Brown, Margaret Ellis, Wash Ellis, Cecil Ellis, Alvaro Brown, J.D. Gaines, Herman Brown II, Barbara Twiggs, Wash Ellis Jr., Katie Ellis, Nikki Ellis, Jamon Jones, Jeremiah Tappan, John Flora, Montague Pittman, Noma X, Apet Maat Ra, Malika Fakour. She took the first group of young people from Afrocentric to Ghana. Malika Fakour, Dr. Marianne Williams, Kojo Kamal, Elder Millie Dixon, Tony Clark, Pastor Yusuf Weston, Elder Ajani, Elder Ron Coleman, Elder Robert Donaldson, Alfred Brofro, Hector Jr., Jay Edwards, Kylar Harris, Grace Lundy, Inez Harris. Matter of fact, I was with that group. No, I was with the second group. I was supposed to go with the first group. No, I was with the first group. Inez Harris, William Ben Moss, Phyllis Rose, Sterling Lucy Wright, Derek L. Pulliam, The Luxor Brothers, Miss Eda Brooks Crawley, Miss Marie Nelson, Mr. Frederick Crawley Sr., Miss Jerry Bronson, Mr. Alonzo Johnson, Miss Reed McDowell, Janice Foster, Charles Jordan, Kel Smith. Lost my spot. Mr. Alonzo Johnson, Miss Reed McDowell, Janice Foster, Charles Jordan, Kel Smith, Walter Smith, Richard Triggs, Francis Johnson, Mary Franklin, Jimmy Williams, Daniel Ford, George Gibson, Nana Loretta Clark, Inez McCray, Fritz Clark, Frankie Justice, Katie Justice, Derek Renderman, Virginia Rogers. Hold on. Real life here, Gye-Nyame Journey. Hey! Clay! Y'all need to be ready. We about to get out of here. Virginia Rogers, Reverend J. Smith, Lewis Henderson, Calvin Spratling, Mary Elizabeth Walker, Raymond Walker Sr., Sarah Jane Carter, Michael Ford Jr., Kellen D. Russell, Susie B. Smith, Teresa Clay, Melvin Daryl Hodge Jr., Herman Copeland, Mildred Copeland, Jenny Clay, Bert Beatty, Sarah Weller, Be the Farmer, Goso Sue, Shil Harvey, Aunt Charmaine, Aunt Evelyn Theodore Hasbury, Harvey Hasbury Sr., Leonard Dickinson, T.C. Islam, Terrell Dunbar, Will Thomas, Sarah Berry, Mark Walsh, Merle B. Thorne, Pearl G. Thorne, Ida Johnson, Florence M. Carter, Joanne Thorne, Edgar Tricia Lewis, Juanita Wright, Robert Wright, George Wright, Mary Eliza Frederick Davis, Mary Elizabeth Rogers, Mary Esther Keach Larice, Linda Watson Hammonds, Jarrell Giles Watson, Sparrow, Slimmy, Selvin Lewis, Andrew Holmes, Pearl Moore, Percy Moore Jr., Mildred Owens, Booker T. Bowden, Charlie Hunt, Sammy Stover, Hilda Pearson, Sturgeon Thornton, Richard Thornton, Lavinia Hall, Freeman Banks, Jermaine Marshall Field, Peacock, Willie Thornton, Napoleon Kenty, Mark Ramsey, Paul Ramsey, Matt Ramsey, David Ramsey, Charles E. Thornton, Frankie Quells, Urania Thornton, Bernice Quells, Ernestine Jackson, Frankie Johnson, Teresa Mormon, Leon Johnson, Charles Bell, Vivian Ramsey, S.C. Johnson, Delrita Johnson, Leon Johnson, James W. West Sr., James Barham, Dana Jones, Henry World, James Farmer, Mary Chavez, Leon Grace, Bessie Johnson, Hattie Levester, Mary Moreland, Paul Moreland, Elder Caleb, Rosemary Martinier, Elder Amatep Wellman, Fred Douglas Triggs Sr., Thelma Triggs, Thomas and Lula Berry, Lacey Ellen Ohio, Frank Russell and Davis, Fred Douglas Triggs II, Bina Triggs, Reverend Andy Moore, Helen Fuller, Eugene Jackson Sr., Richard Ellis, Silas Alexander, Charles Maxwell, Percy M. Alexander, Arthur Reynolds, Stanley Lockhart, Ricky Lockhart, William Lockhart, Woodrow Lockhart, Brenda Porter, Deacon Hargrove, Carlos Sawyer, Andrew Parker, George Donald, Ellis Murphy, D'Amico Russell, Iman Aries, Gina Ruth Jones, Jana Callahan, William Walter West, and Angela Perez, Elder Basiti Fulani, Jim Robinson, Gladys Johnson, Valerie Clark, John and Mary Sullivan, Dirk Johnson, Antonio Johnson, Elise Waters, DePretis Hines, Inez Bostic, Edna Bostic, Winifred Scannerbay, Wilson Hadley, Elmer Hines, Phyllis Lee, Eugene Spratling, Calvin Spratling, Charles Wooden, Penny Brown, Roy Lee Picked Up Jr., Miriam Johnson, Wilbur Longmire, Cadney, Janice Carter, Michael Carter, Leon Pina Carter, Margaret Carter, William Carter, Lisa Jordan, Charles Lee Mosley, Dorothy R. Blair, Ransom Evans Sr., Sam Evans Sr., Naylon Blair Sr., Edward Stevens, Swan Stevens, Joe Davis, Timothy Butler, Gene Holmes, Dana Jones, Peter Charles, Christy Nichols, Cardinal Robinson, Rosemary Charles, Ada Pearl, Bob Ingalls, Jack Wallace, Warren M. Finch, Warren P. Finch, Tim Ingalls, R.G. Finch, William Billingsley Jr., Jennifer Sensabaugh, Hazel Gasson, Jerry Bradley, Brian Watson Jr., Kaniko Parsons, Jason Cathy, Bradford, Thomas Bradley, also known as Uncle Bookie, also known as Gypsy, Reverend Roosevelt Ward, the First State Strike, Frank Smith, Mother Bertha, Michael Leonard, David Brown, Ruth Carter, June Cox, Ruth Cox, Paula Cox, Ronald Urban, Judy Hubbard, Irene Johnson, Francis Boots, Jefferson, Dan Wilkinson Sr., Emma McClendon, Joey Dorr, Mina Robinson, Mary Nichols, Patricia Williams, Shabaka Teray, Greg G2 Gibson, Donna Hill, Richard Glebus, Lee Irby, Tommy Irby, Boy Irby, Jim Gaucher, George, and Hallie Johnson. Archie and Margaret Armstead, Diane Scott, Erica Armstrong, Claire Fox, Gene Evans, Archie Beck, Anna McGill, Charles McDaniel, Christine Cottrell, Aunt Becca, Alice Arnold, Arthur Arnold, Hattie Reed, Charles Reed, Eulin Andrew Baker, Patricia and Edwin Brooks, Gwendolyn and Bob Hatch, Kimball Vernon, Bradley Kim, Janie Harriet, McKay, Spencer Sturgeon, Sally Mae Baker, Ethel Baker, Creola Baker, Geneva Baker, Aaron Nino Baby Hatch, Hatch Sr., Hatch Sr., Mally Miller, Housing Hatch, Dad Cleveland, Mother Gibson, Alex Nixon, John Bowie, Lester and Rachel Saunders, Dorita Ross, Riola Ross, Robert Nelson, Francis Stevenson, Riley Ray Stokes, Neely Johnson, Fletcher Swan, Maddie and Charlie Scott, Ada Casey, Thomas Coper, Vivian Stevenson, Mona Ann Lewis, Cornette and Lyman Lewis, John Jackson, William Dallas Lewis, Mary Francis, Chappelle Jackson, Michael Slade, Joanne Perkins, Richard Jackson, Martha Ford, Dawson, Big Mama Nanny Harris, Eva Ford, James Hairston, Margaret Towns, Mary Williams. Woo! Mary Williams, Leroy Creek, Q. Heath Sr., Albert Moore, Miss Vanilla Alvarez, Molly, Geraldine, Elizabeth, Douglas, Thompson, Earlton, Houston, Lud, Alls, Elijah Alls, Jerome Alls, Henry West Staten, Joe Jamel Alls, Ann Pierce, Donald Carter, Lily Green, Nathan Green, Beth Vaughn, John Dewey, Ruth Beard, Tim Butler, Ramey, Laura Newton, J.B. Parkey, Thomas Newton Sr., Barbara Naeem, Jeanette Sanders, Jerry C. Sanders, Roy Pruitt, H.J. Brantley Sr., Henry Wilson, Rufus Jenkins, Minnie Wilson, Catherine Sanders, Muriel Ellis, Elizabeth Sanders, Henrietta Irby, Mildred Armstead, Margaret Armstead, Catherine Anthony, Wilbur Brown, Charles Walker Sr., Charlie Walker, Cecil Russell, Diane Urban, Haroon Phillips, William Ford, Margaret Logan, Phyllis Barnett, Lee Urban Sr., Michael Urban, Ozella Watson, Hugo Watson, John Caldwell Sr., Robbie Lee Caldwell, Nevaeh Mitchell, Ryan McCormick Sr., Sabrina Easley, Rayshawn Easley, Javea McCormick, Barbara Ann Reed, Dorothy Ann Reed, John Reed, Shekamaha Reed Jr., John Reed Jr., Patricia Reed, Edward Benson Sr., Ethel H. McNair, Lois Fernandez, Jacqueline Broadus, Reginald Oliver, Mazarine Cooper, George Swan, Emmanuel Grayson, Charles Scott, Charles H. Scott, Michael Morgan, Charlene Morgan, Sybil Edwards McNabb, Andy Ferguson, William Ferguson, Shelby McClendon, Joyla Giles, James Carswell, Liberta Adams, also known as Aunt Sis, Elder Shaka McNair, Anthony Brown, Jonathan Ford, Lottie Gaucher, Cousin Tony, Michael Johnson, James Jimmy Johnson, Barbara Shank Lewis, Ronald Shelton Jr., Damian Todd, Westina Banks, Joseph Bingham, Quincy, Mama, Aunt Lady, Abraham Isaac Cundum, Aunt Barbara Lewis, Renee Johnson, Joy, Ryan Ross Riggins, Jamonte, Marcus Price, Ness Words, Marshawn McCarroll, Demetrius Beard, Herb Jefferson, Ralph Mickens, Eric Walker, Quincy Sample, Candace Simmons, Summer Clayton, Leonard Jones, Shaleigh Garner, Melvin Scott Sr., Elder Clarence Lumpkin, Elizabeth Johnson, Frank Smith, Stacey Trice, Denise Goray, Nathaniel Hassan Turner, Khalid Isin, Nigel Turner, Demetrius Lewis Flint, Alberta Woods, Geneva Simmons, Daniel Tilley, Angeline Gant, Sharifa, Oscar Kane, Audrey Gripper, Dominic Nichols, Ruth Elaine Johnson, Teresa Sambu, Aunt Maxine, Uncle James, Henry Monger III. We lift up our glass. We salute every last one of our ancestors, and I'm grateful to do it every morning. Thank you. Thank you, family, for allowing me to toast your ancestors with you. So we lift up our glass, and we say Ashe. From there, family, where do we go? Y'all know where we go. We go to the present moment. What are we on? We are on Ujima. Ujima, what a beautiful Ujima it is. Activate those reticular formations. We will be hunting down Ujima today. Right? Looking for Ujima. Tracking it down. You can catch it, but catch and release. Take a picture of it. Take a video. Write a commentary on it. Post it up on Gye-Nyame Journey. Hashtag Ujima. Hashtag Ujima 5. However you want to do it. Just put the Ujima behind. Put the hashtag in Ujima. Alright? So, for those that don't know, Ujima means collective work and responsibility. That's what we're looking for. We have to practice finding what we want to see in our community. Right? Righteousness is the demonic principle. Respect is the M7. Blue is the color. Vibration is the Hermetic law. Male name for the day is Kwaku. Female name is Akua. I don't know if we got a Kwaku and an Akua on the team yet, family. We need a Kwaku and an Akua. Y'all need to represent y'all day. And keeping up with the promise. Here we go. Ujima child. Akua. God image is Akua. No, my fault. God image is Aku. Male name is Kwaku. Female name Akua. You are a sweet messenger. Oh, that's Baba. You have a great capacity for loving. You have the ability to master the environment and engage people in cooperative activities. Wow. Y'all see how it's lining up? Let me read that again. You have the ability to master the environment and engage people in cooperative activities. What is the principle of the day? Collective work and responsibility. Okay. Not quite. Let's see. I was hoping. Reaching. You possess a sense of confidence, a sense of becoming more independent. You value a strong sense of individual difference and lack animosity and differences among people. You help people support one another in their efforts. You can pull people together. You are willing to support your partners in what they want to do for themselves. You do not automatically allow work to take precedence over the people with whom you share their lives. You feel comfortable in revealing yourself to mates or best friends. You can develop multiple success identities. You extricate yourself from personal relationships that become chronologically destructive. We gotta talk about that. What is chronologically destructive? That sounds deep. Anybody has any idea what chronologically destructive look like? You can intuitively pay attention to the needs of others and their loved, I'm assuming loved ones. What is it? Loved ones. Yep. Most of what you are known for is your ability to bring the message that is sweet to the ear. You bring fame to others. Wow. That is the Ujima child. Let's give the Ujima child a round of applause. All those born on Ujima. Come on, audience. 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 So embarrassing. So embarrassing. And I forgot to tell you, you are now standing in the congregation of the mighty. This is the home of the stubborn minority, the place where your hustle build muscle. This is Gye-Nyame Journey Media. We are on a daily toast. And this is a Heart Up Simple production. Where we strive to blow up your old paradigm. Alright, let's move it. Let's keep it moving. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Alright, so we salute the now, where our power lies. Family, we got to handle our businesses in the now, because if we don't handle our business in the now, our children will not be able to move to the next level of existence. So we got to handle our business. All of it. All right? Even the uncomfortable ones. Even though, you know what I'm saying? Because sometimes we want to shrug, and we come up with excuses for not handling our business. We need to take our power in the now. Right? So we raise our glass up and we say our shade from their family. We move to the future generations. We raise our glass to our children, our children's children, on to infinity. Right? From there, we move to all of our relations. We lift our glass. From there, family, we move, and this is that selfish toast. What is it that you need to complete your task today, to move towards the greatest you today? I left it up for you. What's up? All right, cool. From there, family, we move, and this is where we go. From here, we lift up our glass, and I want to toast the most magnificent, beautiful, uplifting, outstanding, wisest individual in the room. And that just happened to be you. I lift my glass up to you. I salute you. I say Ashe. 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 Family, I wish you peace, power, joy, and 100 years. All right? So we're going to drink up and I'm out. But Brother Kwame said, if I could control your present, I control your past. If I control your past, it increases the probability I will control your future. Let's say it again. Brother Kwame, Yoda, he is supposed to say it backwards. Your future I can control by controlling your past. All right, hold on. I can't do the vote. I can't do the Yoda. If I control your present, I control your past. If I control your past, it increases the probability I will control your future. One love, family. Okay, cool. Here we go. Brother Kwame say chronological destruction infers the interruption of your space-time continuum. I don't know if he made that simpler or if he not just cracked. Right here at this part, you just cracked my... That ain't helped me, Kwame. That... Interrupting your space-time continuum. So everybody out there, not only do you have a body, a spirit, intuition, a mind, a microbiome. You have a space-time continuum that you have to take care of and control as well. Y'all bad. Then y'all. I mean, that you deserve the strike of God on that one. Y'all bad. Everybody got a space-time continuum that you got to control, right? All right, family. But yo, this brother High Tim. I won't hold y'all up any longer. I got to get out of here. I got to pick up another young person for the thing. Sasha and Gina got to go to their day camp. And we are out. Peace, fam.